Hey guys, so Boaters Hub here, and recently just blew up my 2001 Mercury 200 horsepower EFI, and I'm wondering if you guys would like to see me rebuild this, like through maybe like a vlog. I can get a camera and set up a tripod as I'm working on it and kind of talk to the camera. I just wanted to see if there'd be any interest in this. So what had happened was the oil alarm wasn't working and ran out of oil, and got some piston transfer here, got some gouging, you can see it there. So what you're trying to see is like this little spot here where it's nice and smooth and you have some cross hatching. But number one is the only one that lost compression. But number, 2 and 3, I'm not sure if that's how they're numbered. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But anyway, it looks like we got a little bit of marring on this one. So what I'm gonna try and do is get this head off. Probably just do the other side as well because it's gonna be down to bare bones. I'm going to rebuild the oil ring gear in the crank for the oil injection. Personally, I like oil injection. I think it's just, a cleaner burn. But everybody takes them off. These 2.5s were known for them to fail and, these engines to blow up. But I think I'm going to rebuild it because I've always preferred oil injection. So here, got a little bit of scoring. So what it was is all these cylinders were 120, except for the top one was 45. And how the story goes was I was out fishing and running around a good while, probably about 15 miles, just hitting different spots and whatnot. And I was on the way back and the weather was really taking a turn and pretty rough. And I finally called a spot where I can get going, make up some time, put the hammer down. And so I did. And she didn't last much longer. A little bit of pinging and dinging noises inside the engine, and I kind of knew right then and there that it blew it up. I didn't know how bad. Started right back up. I was able to get back to the boat ramp, and well, that's good. At least I wasn't stranded out there in shitty weather. There's a hurricane coming at that point in time. Got some really nice fish that day though. So, of course, rebuilding an engine isn't worth a couple fish, but anyway, I wanted to see, do you guys want to follow along with this rebuild? You can see I got some of this stuff off already. I got the VST off and the lower cowlings, the head of this port side, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to keep pulling this stuff all out of my way. I'm going to bring it down to pretty much bare block. And if there's a positive note on this, I get to rebuild the ring gear for the oil system. I can go ahead and, clean up all my grounds, all my contacts, make sure everything's working good. And then like when I just pulled this cover off, I noticed all this epoxy. It looks like it could be coming from the stator. So got to give that some attention. It's just, it's a 22-year-old engine, 23-year-old engine. So these are great engines. They really are. Anyway, give me a comment, give it a like. If you want to see me rebuild this thing, I'll get a camera and get it set up, and you guys can follow me along on how I make out rebuilding this puppy. Alrighty guys.